Hello, book besties! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Ink Influence. I am your very own book reviewer, Divya Gupta. I am so happy to see you all here. I hope you all are doing well, you all are healthy and happy, and you guys are reading. So, basically, before I start this video, I'll start it with a fact. Anna Huang never disappoints. I mean, for real. She is so good. So basically, I started reading the books of Anna Huang from the Twisted series. So basically, Twisted series is a 4-part series. So basically, there are 4 books: Twisted Love, Twisted Games, Twisted Hate, and Twisted Lies. And all these 4 books endorse a different concept of love. So from basically brother's best friend, said like Twisted Love is where the girl falls in love with her brother's best friend. Twisted Games is princess and her bodyguard. Twisted Hate is oh, hate to love trope, that is superb. And then we have Twisted Lies in the end. So I have actually loved all these books. I have even done a book review. If you go to the playlist section in my channel, you find a Twisted series playlist. So where there is the book review of the books, Twisted, all these, and the entire series basically. So like all these 4 books I've loved. So when I completed reading Twisted Lies, I got to know that Anna Huang is currently writing a series, King of Sins, and that happens to be a 7 book series, if I'm not wrong. So the thing, and there are 3 books that were already out. So the next thing I know is I find myself in a bookstore and I buy these 3 books, which are basically, come on, because this feeling is something new to me, something so special, to buy an ongoing series of your favorite author. So that is something I feel a pure form of love of a reader and an author. So I bought these and I read the first book, which is King of Wrath, which we talk about in this video. The second is King of Pride. I'm currently reading it. I'm on page 21, so chapter 4. I'm currently reading it. The third is King of Greed. The fourth was out, I think, in the month of April. The fourth one was released. It is called The King of Sloth. So there are basically 4 books have been released in the King of Sins series, and I am loving it. And we talk about the first part, which is King of Wrath, in this video. Let's go. Alright, so King of Wrath is a story of the arrogant and ruthless Dante Russo, who is a billionaire and who is the CEO of a company. He is a shrewd, cunning, sly businessman. And on the other hand, we have Vivian Lau, who is well-mannered, sweet, ambitious, heiress of a jewelry company. It is a relatively new company, and it so happens the events of their lives so unfold that they both are forced into an arrangement, which can be called as a forced arranged marriage. So basically, how does this arise is that Vivian's father is extremely ambitious and shrewd. So he wants to have such marital relation that basically her daughter should marry off the most influential and rich person, so that it even raises the stake of their company. So he comes to know about some vital information through which he can blackmail Dante, and this is how he forces him into this arranged marriage arrangement of him and Vivian. So this is King of Wrath is a story of how these two, both extremely contrast individuals, fall in love, and they come to how the things unfold, how each one of them come to know about reality, and how they um, strive to nurture their love. So it is, I believe, a very beautiful and a fresh new concept, and I love this book. In fact, whenever I read something which is for romantic genre, I always believe that this genre is one which follows a very familiar terrain. All the concepts are repetitive, or the books are repetitive, dialogues are repetitive. So even though I have this preconceived notion that I might not enjoy a particular book, but this book I have enjoyed so much. I love the writing style of Anna Huang, but one thing which I am exceptionally fond of her writing style is the fact that she'll show the male character to be extremely dominant, extremely powerful, arrogant, full of pride, full of the sins that she's writing on. Like, for example, this is on wrath. So basically, everything which is negative, right? But when it comes to them facing the love of their life, they just know everything. For example, respect, love, admiration, the fact that they know that their other half is their equal, not less, but more maybe, but not less. So all these things are something which I crave in Anna Huang's book, and she delivers it to perfection. Because I believe it is very important to understand the difference between dominance and force. The characters, the male characters in the story of Anna Huang, are dominant, but they are not forceful. And this thin line of difference, when she puts it on paper, it is so beautiful and meticulously done, book after book, that every reader is bound to fall in love with her writing style. And this is the only reason, despite she writes the romantic genre, despite I have a little preconceived notion when it comes to romantic genre, I read all her books, I buy her books immediately, and I enjoy it because of this fine line. And if a reader can accept this fact, can basically comprehend this fact while reading, the subtle difference that she lays out in between the lines, in between papers, the difference between dominance and forcefulness, it every reader will appreciate it. So I absolutely love her writing style, love her books, may it be from the Twisted series or may it be King of Sins. I have loved her writing style. So King of Wrath, for me, it is a complete book. It has romance, it has a storyline, crisp storyline, it has crisp character backgrounds, it also has, and this was the best element, come on, I read Twisted series, the last book was Twisted Lies. Twisted Lies, we have Christian Harper and Stella, and we have Christian and Stella references in this book. So this entire one family which Anna Huang is building and is nurturing and is adding characters to this family, is growing this family, you just feel a part of it, and it is incredible, it is accommodating. I mean, every reader would be able to find a place for themselves in this huge Anna Huang family. I was amazed when I read the word Christian Harper, when I read the names Stella. I was so happy, like wow, every story just knits itself, and you just feel a part of this family, the Anna Huang family, where there are Twisted series characters, there are King of Sins characters, and both are interconnected. I love the fact. So for me, King of Wrath is a 5 on 5 book, star book. Because it is crisp, it has a elaborate storyline, the characters are perfect. I mean, they have their individuality, they have their background stories, and it just, everything just sums up so well by the end. So I love this book. I always have admired books which show strong, ambitious, and well-mannered or basically courageous women, and Vivian is one of those. So I was definitely bound to love this. I just can't handle books which show fragile and feeble kind of women. I just can't. So for me, this is a win-win book, and this is a extremely good start to the series because it is a 7-part series. So book 1 is the perfect preset to the entire series. I am sure you guys will love it. So like as I said, I've already started reading the part 2. Part 2 is King of Pride. So Pride is the second cinch that Anna is talking about. It is a story of Kai Young and Isabella. So I've just started it. I'm reading it. I'm on chapter 4. So far I'm enjoying it. It is relatively short. I mean, King of Wrath was about 350 pages. Yeah, close to 400. But this is 300 pages. This is relatively shorter. So this happens, and then I'll start with King of Greed. The 4th part is King of Sloth, which is out. I am yet to read it. I am ready to even buy it. So that stays in my TBR as of now. That's all for the video. I hope you guys would read King of Sin series, and you'll start with King of Wrath. These are basically, I'll just give a little disclaimer that these are not in continuation. Like Twisted series, they were a part of series, but they are standalone books as well. So similarly, this King of Sins, they are a part of series, but they are in standalone books as well. You can read them independently as well. So it's not that, oh, you have to start with King of Wrath. You can start with King of Pride as well. So there's no issues with that. On that note, I end this video. Like, share, comment to the video, subscribe to the channel, mark your attendance. Don't go without saying a hi in the comment section below. Tell me what book you are reading currently. Tell me what book you would be reading next. It should be King of Wrath, I'm sure. Okay, till then, stay healthy, keep smiling, be happy. Don't forget to read, and we meet soon with a new video. This is me, Divya Gupta, signing off. Bye bye.